Hey, what's up guys, Mongol here, bringing you guys the third episode of my new series in which I'll go over every multiplayer map in Battlefield 3 and show you the most useful and strategic routes to help you win games in certain maps. So this is going to be covering Seine Crossing, which is one of the most popular maps in Battlefield 3, and this map is pretty difficult, especially on the first set of MCOMs to win. But on offense, you get the LAV, and you have to really use the LAV to win games. Without the LAV, if someone bad gets in the LAV who doesn't exactly know what he's doing exactly, your team is gonna suffer greatly, and this is why you have to let only the people who know what they're doing to get in the LAV. So what you usually want to do with the LAV is to just ram it right into their spawn at the beginning. If you can do that, then you'll be able to cut off the enemy from going towards the B bomb, and as a result you'll have the enemy spawn trapped, and this will make it way easier for your teammates to push up. As you can see, we get alpha bomb right here, and now I'm going to make my way towards the B bomb, and since we have the LAV pushing up towards their spawn and cutting them off from the B bomb, I am now able to just go into the B bomb pretty much freely without any resistance. And now I am able to arm the BMCOM pretty easily. And once you have the MCOM armed, make sure to come and take cover and wait for the enemy to come to you. And once they come, boom, hit them in the face and they'll be easy kills. So for the next set of MCOMs, you really want to try to use the LAV as a distraction. You'll have the LAV trying to shoot down in the mid and keep them occupied while their engineers and enemy teammates are only focusing on the LAV. And once they're focusing a lot of their focus on the LAV, you can sneak up behind them using this route. Now I like to get in the water and climb up the stairs and come up behind them, and you generally want to use a silenced weapon, whether it be an SMG or a carbon rifle or a shotgun. You really want to have something that is suppressed so they don't know that you're coming up behind them. But I was able to come up behind all of these guys and arm the MCOM, and they were not able to see me because I had our teammates pushing up towards A from the front, as well as me coming up from behind with another teammate of mine. And here I get it armed, and I am now able to defend it with my teammates. As you can see, there's like at least 4 of my teammates near the MCOM defending it and helping me defend it. So once you get the AMCOM armed, you want to come and try to get B. And what I usually do is use the same tactic, come up from behind them with a carbon rifle that has a suppressor. And here in this game, this was a very long time ago, back when the new patch did not came out yet. And as you can see, I am using the A91 with a suppressor and the infrared scope, and this was pre-patch, so again it was pretty powerful back then, but I don't recommend that you use it now because it's pretty much useless now. And here I take out all the enemies that were on the bridge, and I'm able to get down on the BMCOM, and I am now going to arm it. And make sure to check out for any enemies that might be lingering around here. And once you get the MCOM armed, you want to make sure to come and make your way towards the bridge, under the bridge, and in the little corner. But I wasn't able to do so here because I got stuck on that thing. But here's where you want to be. This is the best spot to be in because the enemies are gonna try to get down the stairs or just jump off the bridge and come towards the ship, and that is generally a really easy targets to kill, especially from that position. And that's the place that I recommend you to defend the BMCOM from. For the third set of MCOMs, you want to make sure to utilize your LAV this time, because you can actually flank around the enemy from behind and hit him up until your teammates are able to push up. And I'm going to show you the route that I like to take when I'm in the LAV to get behind the enemies. Now, in terms of specializations for the LAV, you want to make sure to have the machine gun specialization with the LAV, and once you have that, you'll be an unstoppable force against infantry, because Seine Crossing doesn't really have a lot of vehicles except for the LAV, and on defense the enemy does not get an LAV to counter against the American LAV, so it's kind of useless to use any other specialization on the LAV other than the machine gun. So here I am trying to make my way towards their back, and this is the route that I usually like to take. And whenever you're trying to do this route, you always want to press the shift button, which is the accelerate button, and you'll be able to make it in time, even if you slack off by a couple seconds at the beginning. And here I'm getting shot at with RPGs. You always want to make sure to know where exactly they're shooting from and spam the Q button. And while you're spamming the Q button, you might be able to spot out a couple of them and know where they're hiding, and you'll be able to take them out pretty easily. So I'm taking them out from behind them, and as you can see, I'm starting to get shot from behind. So I'm going to make my way down the hill towards my teammates where it is safe to start repairing my tank. And boom, I start repairing it, and while I'm repairing, I'm always looking on the minimap. As you can see, I pull it up, and if your teammates try to steal your tank, just get back in it as soon as they get near it, or if an enemy is trying to steal it, then you'll be able to see them on the minimap if they are spotted. So you always want to, whenever you're repairing the LAV or any kind of vehicle that you want to keep for yourself, you always want to keep an eye on the minimap, and hopefully you'll know if a teammate douchebag is trying to steal your tank, or if an enemy is trying to steal it. So here my teammates are arming the MCOM, and as you can see, I'm defending them from being shot at from random positions, and I'm able to help my teammates cover the MCOM when it's armed. So as again, I am constantly looking at my minimap to see if any teammates are trying to steal it, because once a teammate steals it, it's really difficult to get the LAV back, and if they're really douchey, then they're probably gonna sit back in their spawn, try to pick off kills instead of helping the teammate or helping the team get the MCOMs armed. I personally never trust my teammates to be in the LAV, because if you have a bad teammate in the LAV, again, who doesn't know what he's doing, your teammates are gonna suffer greatly, and you can end up actually losing the game because you have a bad teammate in the LAV who doesn't know how to tank. And tanking is one of the most important skills that you can learn in Battlefield 3, and hopefully you guys will learn a couple routes and tactics that I use with my tank on Seine Crossing to win games. So for the last set of MCOMs, you really don't need the LAV that much, except for helping your teammates push up. And there's some rocket launchers that are mounted on top of the building next to B, and you always want to take account of where those are located before you go in, so you know what exactly to expect and where to expect rockets to come from.
Oh shit. I'm good.
Now for the last set of MCOMs, I'm going to be using the M16A3, and for the last set of MCOMs, you really want to be stealthy and follow the edges of the map. And you'll see here that I blow up some C4s or anti-tank mines for my LAV to get across. You always want to look for those and follow the edges of the map. You always want to keep the enemy spotted for your teammates to know what exactly to expect and where the enemies are at all times. And as you can see, the edges of the map are really easy to get to, and there isn't really a lot of enemies that protect the edges of the map, and you always want to shoot only if necessary when you're trying to get near the edges of the map. And I'm gonna get near the B MCOMs because the B MCOM is probably one of the difficult to get first. So here I come up behind this guy, and I'm going to now start arming the B MCOM because my teammates were able to spawn on me and to get near the AMCOM, and here I get the BMCOM armed, and you always want to come here. This is probably one of the most stealthiest places that the enemies will never expect, and this is probably one of the best spots to be in, and you can always defend them from here, and you always want to have a suppressed weapon. That was the biggest mistake that I made in this video, is that I didn't use a suppressed M16A3, and as a result the enemies knew exactly where I was. But in the end, we get the MCOM destroyed here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give the video a like and add it to your favorites if you want to watch it again. So make sure to subscribe to my channel for more Battlefield 3 videos like this, helping you to improve your game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.
It's not like we won this or anything.
Nah.
Look at that Mongol. Oh shit. Get it, Mongol?
Hell yeah. Go on, son.
Yeah,
Oh, A squad medal.
of course.